Virgo, what is going on? Welcome to my channel. I'm Deborah. This is Purusha Intuitive. I hope you're doing well. Thanks for tuning in to our weekly tarot reading. For Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, cross watchers, obviously welcome. And the energy is fluid, right? So this reading's timeless. As long as the message resonates, then it definitely means that it's meant for you. All right, guys. Welcome, welcome. Let's pull highest and best energy for Virgo this week. Let's see what's up. Okay, release, letting go. Sometimes, control obviously is an illusion, right? And so sometimes we just have to let go of things that we can't really, it's out of our hands, it's out of control. And I feel like once you do, actually blessings are coming in, the luck, it's wish fulfillment, something that you've been longing for. And actually it's going to be super healing and super nurturing for you, Virgo. I love this. Your guys' energy has been the best out of all the readings thus far, so that's a blessing. Take some time to really rest, go within, getting with yourself, right? Tuning in, aligning. What is it that, you kind of need to let go of? What are you holding on to that's not really serving you? Oftentimes when we're holding on to something so tightly that we know that's over and done with, it does end up blocking new things from coming in. And I feel like there is this opportunity for like this really beautiful blessing. We are at the end of Mercury retrograde right now. So, that makes a lot of sense, right? Letting go of the control, letting go of, just kind of the BS, friends come up in this, guys. So it's friends, it's work, Eight of Pentacles, and love. So I feel like there's some, in these three areas of your life, Virgo, they're kind of being challenged, right? So friendship, relationship, who we're dumping our time and energy into, maybe some of the people that you're hanging out with right now, it's not for the highest and best. To me, this is like kind of a gossipy energy, people, and I feel like this, right? Like you can feel this underneath, that these people are kind of being like shady pants McGee, or, maybe putting you into a certain box, not really honoring you, not really valuing you. So a lot of times we have to, find the things that, make our life worth living, right? Our hobbies, our careers, our interests, etc. Especially if you're not getting fed by your friends, in your current environment. So Queen of Wands energy, I feel like this is definitely you stepping into that power and into the Queen of Wands. This is about you cultivating your abundance. And like I said, you have that, right? With that luck card. It's there. It's sitting. It's waiting for you to plug in, to tap in. And I feel like maybe you don't see it because of all this other BS that's going on around you, right? Putting too much energy into the people that are, talking shit or gossiping, relationships, love that's not working out, etc. This is a lot about, obviously, there's Venus and Mercury, so communication and love. And if you're not getting what you need, if you're not getting something that like honors you and supports you, then that is an indicator that it's probably not the highest and best. No matter how hard we try, right? No matter how hard we work to have someone understand us, to validate us, etc. If they're not going to do it, they're not going to do it, right? Yeah, there's that. And I feel like, I don't know, you're giving people too much of your power is what I'm hearing. There's, you know, maybe they didn't really understand how much a situation affected you, is what I'm hearing. Like, maybe, you know, it kind of got swept under the rug. Like I said, there wasn't a lot of validation. There wasn't a lot of support. I feel like some of this awareness has come to light, right, with these people. It's like what I'm hearing, it's, you know, like I said, it's love and it's friend for you, Virgo. So this is places, like I said, that you weren't being supported by either of these parties. And I feel like there is some understanding, you know, with your friendship group, maybe even with love. I feel like they're seeing things a little bit more clearly. But whether or not they're going to, I think there's still like a lot of conflict around this though too. Yeah, dude, like holding you, I don't know. I feel like you got unfairly judged, Virgo. This is like, well, it's her arms, but I was hearing like holding your feet to the fire. People were kind of trapping you, limiting you, putting you in a box, things that weren't even true. And a lot of this is coming out. But you got to let it go. I mean, again, we can't force people to learn their lessons. We can't force them to see what they need to see. You can only do you, you know? And but you're also, there is this element, Virgo, of you kind of blocking your own energy, your own happiness. So, you know, sometimes people misjudge us, right? Sometimes they don't understand why we do certain things, how we show up, etc. And if you don't have that, you're not talking about it, if you're not connecting on that level, then it leaves a lot of room for guessing and judgment, like I said. But I also feel like you need to like let go of this energy, because it is time to find happiness. It is time to find peace. This feels like this was something that you've been dealing with for a hot minute. And right now, Spirit is saying that you can move forward, that you can allow things to come in. You just need to be a little bit more decisive and diplomatic about how you're approaching that energy. So again, if you know something or someone or people don't work for you, then if they're not supporting, if they're not really for your highest and best, then, you know, make some practical decisions. Maybe you don't hang out with them as much. Maybe you keep the relationship more surface. Maybe you don't specifically let them in as much, you know? All those things are going to help empower you, because you do have something that you're working on that needs your time and your attention. And I feel like all this other hubbub that's been going on in the background, that's kind of been taking too much of your energy, has been distracting you from what you're building. And the Eight of Pentacles is such a beautiful energy, in my opinion, because it really talks about like ways that we show up for ourselves, that we refine, that like, you know, we essentially become that better version of ourselves through the work and intention that we put into things. And a lot of times in life, we have to stop focusing on all the drama around us, right? All the BS, like the things that really don't matter, the petty BS is what I'm hearing. And really put that time and that intention into like what like fuels our soul, what makes us feel happy. Because you do have it all there. I feel like some of these people, these energies, maybe that you didn't feel supported by, or, you know, like having a toxic relationship, lover, etc. It's basically talking about, like I said, taking your, you know, as soon as you take off, that moon energy, as soon as you stop letting these things mess with your emotions, it's gonna get better. And you're gonna see that luck and that abundance come in. But you have to start focusing more on yourself, Virgo. Lots of water, guys. So don't let your emotions get the best of you, you know. There's always going to be good and bad. There's always going to be things we like and things we don't like, etc. It's just kind of choosing the stuff that's, you know, that we can maintain, right? Choosing the things like, you know, with the least amount of BS is kind of what I'm hearing. Yeah. People that will actually work with you, that's going to be on your team, on your side. Some of this stuff is going to come to head. Just so you know, there is new energy coming in, and I feel like that's probably why business career comes up for you, Virgo. Yeah, new beginnings. New beginnings with someone that is going to be honoring and supportive of you. And they bring some money with them. So there is some abundance here. And like I said, you have to stop focusing, looking at the things that aren't working and start kind of focusing on your own self, right? What you're trying to build and grow and refining that. Okay, buttercups, innocence. Yeah, so starting fresh, starting new, I don't know, like having a level of curiosity is kind of what I'm hearing, adaptability. You know, I think like life is not fluid. I like the perfect little packages, but that really doesn't exist because we always get those curveballs thrown in, etc. So I'm hearing it's like approaching life with, you know, an innocent curiosity, being adaptable, recognizing that not everything is going to fit. Sometimes things are just stepping stones to get us where we need to go. They're not meant for long term. They're just meant to help us get to the next stage, right? And that is like a humbling thing to you know, to recognize because, you know, what I'm hearing is even though this is not exactly what you want, Virgo, it's allowed you to heal, to grow, to restore, to find a new level of abundance, realigning more with yourself. So yeah, it sucks when we have to, you know, kind of disregard people, places, things that are not working out for us. But there is value and blessing. There is beauty in it. Yeah, modest fortitude. I love that. So this energy of just being thankful for what you were given, the places that these people maybe were your friends, did help to some capacity, even if you didn't feel supported, even if you didn't feel validated, etc. There was still value in this experience. And now it's just time to stop being upset about it, you know, being annoyed about it, frustrating, playing the blame game, pointing the finger, and allowing yourself to actually move on and like be open to receive your abundance, Virgo, because it's there for you. All right, guys, I hope this reading helped. Definitely reach out. I do personal readings. I would love to support in whatever way possible if you want a little more insight. Otherwise, I'm sending all the love and blessings for whatever you're navigating through. Thank you so much for tuning in. I totally appreciate the love and support.